The literal meaning of biodiversity is bio means living, diversity means variety, the wide variety of species. By definition, if we go, definition explains rich plant and animal species. In the textbook, they have used two words. One is wildlife and rich wildlife and cultivated species. What's the difference between wildlife and cultivated species? Wildlife means here they are referring to the animals and plants which are growing, which are rising in their natural habitat. The natural habitat, of course, it is forest. And the cultivated species are where we are making them to grow. We are raising them artificially in our farmland, like wheat, rice and paddy, and the buffalo, cows, these domesticated animals, and the crops which we grow in the fields are referred as cultivated species. What is definition of this biodiversity? Rich wildlife and cultivated species. Here they are referring to the number. Rich means large number of species. Different kinds of species must be there. Diverse in form. Diverse in form, here in form nothing but different kinds of species such as plants, animals, microorganisms, and aves, reptiles, amphibians, different kinds of species. And then structure. The structure means interaction with the ecosystem. As I explained in the functions of ecosystem, the explanation will be same. The plants need sunlight, water and soil. Okay, plants need this because to survive, to produce food, the plants need sunlight, water and soil. And animals depend on temperature, oxygen level and water. As animals, of course, the basic needs of animals are temperature, oxygen and water. And plant affects soil quality. Plants affect soil quality. And then animals aerate the soil, as there are some organisms like earthworm which loosens the soil. By this it increases the aeration so that the fertility of the soil gets increased. And plants affect soil quality. The dead leaves and some of the parts of the plant gets decomposed, and in turn it increases the fertility of the soil. And microorganisms bring back the nutrients. As I said, the rhizobium fixes the atmospheric nitrogen into absorbable nitrates and nitrites so that the leguminous plant absorbs it very easily. And there are some microorganisms which feed on the dead plants and the animals and converts that into humus, and which increases the soil fertility. It is nothing but the nutrients recycling. And then closely related to each other. It means it should not be independent. They should be related to each other. One influences the other. See, if the forest is so thick, it leads to the wide variety of species, so that the plants can camouflage